right, Dylan.
Yes.
What's your version of how we met?
The year was 2011.
Did you forget?
I had to do the math real quick in my head. 6 years from 2017 to figure out what year it was. The year was 2011. The day, December 23rd. There I was taking a young lady out by the name of Allison Stokes on a date with my buddy Mike Hibbert, aka Gigantor. He's 6'9". Obviously, he plays
6'8" at the
basketball. I don't know.
I think he was 6'8".
Anyways, Mike was taking the super short lady. About probably 4 foot.
Ah! I am not 4 foot, and I wasn't then.
Did I say it was you?
This is our story.
And who's telling it?
You are.
Exactly.
Your version.
She was 4 foot.
Oh my.
And she was Allison's cousin. So we all hopped on the front runner, which is like an electronic train. It travels really fast on tracks, but not as cool as a steam engine. And we went to Temple Square. For those of you who don't live in Utah, even though I'm pretty sure all of our followers at this moment are from Utah. Temple Square is where the Salt Lake Temple is, or the Mormon Temple.
You don't need to say it in that voice.
What?
You don't need to say it in that voice.
Why not?
Because that makes it more, ooh.
The Mormons.
Yeah.
Anyways, fun fact about this place. Someone died here, I've heard.
What?
Yeah, there's people stories.
You tell me about that a lot. You just say that about a lot of the places we go to, like the duck park.
I do not. Do I?
All you did the night at the duck park was that someone died there.
Okay, those were just to scare. No, legit, I've heard people have drowned, and there's been parties down here, and people get wasted and die or something.
Okay. Continue on with our story.
There's that. Anyway, this little 4 foot girl the whole night.
Oh my goodness.
In her head was like, wow, my date's really tall. And Allison's date is really fun and attractive. And why can't I be with him?
That's not wrong.
Well, no. See, I told you I'd tell you the truth, folks.
Except I'm not
Never doubt
4
me.
foot.
Never doubt me. So, all that night, this 4 foot girl kept staring at me.
I did
She
not.
couldn't keep her eyes off me.
Oh
And
my
I just
goodness.
kept looking over.
I forgot your name.
And that was 6 years later. Thank you very much.
Who remembered whose name?
I remembered your name.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
So
You paid more attention.
exactly. So I noticed you looking at me. Thank you for
my.
confirming that.
No.
All night is what it was like. We'd all be walking and be like, look over there. And everyone would look. And this little girl would be looking at me.
You
I'd be
are
like-
full of it.
Look down and I look and she'd be, and then she,
Dylan,
there's one moment she did this.
you're
and she
taking a
did
little
this.
bit too much liberty.
She winked at me.
There's no way I did that.
So obviously I instilled this 4 foot little girl in my head.
Oh
So
my
6 years later on,
goodness.
after this double date, I could find her and marry her. Anything else you want to add to
Well,
that?
what do you
part?
mean with the 6 years later? Explain that, honey.
6 years later. You know.
No.
6 years later, there I was, and I saw this, once again, 4 foot little girl. Now about 4 foot 5.
Goodness, I am 5'3". Thank you very much.
Yeah, 4 foot 5.
Oh my goodness.
And I saw her at a dance. And right away I said, I know that girl. That was Lauren, the little 4 foot girl who couldn't keep her eyes off of me the night of Temple Square. So obviously, naturally, I swooned my way over to her. And I grabbed her and I said, Lauren, it is I. And she looked at me and was like, who are you?
I do not talk like that.
And I said, you're Allison Stokes' cousin, right? And she said, yes, and you, I can't remember your name, but you loved that one cowboy actor named John Wayne. And in my ears, all I heard was, I'm madly in love with you, let's get married. And that's what we did.
End of story.
The end's right there. Why did you tell me something? Have a nice evening.
You were already going. Figured you'd figure it out on your own.
Thank you for that.
End of story.
End of story. Good night, folks.
Okay, I'll give my correct version later.
Yeah, right.
So you agree I was not staring at you?
I never said that.
Oh, you did just now.
I would not deny the truth.
Dillon. Oh, fine. You are
Hello?
quite a looker.
What?
Said, oh, fine. You are quite a looker.
Thank you.
Love you.
I love you too.